Vera and the shared bridge. The sun was lazily rising over the green farm. A clever puppy named Vera stretched happily on the porch, her tail giving a little thump against the wood. Suddenly, she heard a loud and sad sound. Meow, meow! Something very troubling was happening by the small stream. Vera ran to the water and saw Kwachka the duck and a little kitten named Mila. Kwachka was swimming happily in the middle of the stream, flapping her wings and splashing. Mila was sitting on the opposite bank, crying softly because she was afraid to get her paws wet. The friends really wanted to play together, but the deep water separated them. Don't worry, Mila, we'll think of something. Vera barked quietly and wagged her tail to cheer her up. The puppy looked around for help. In a nearby meadow, she met Clara the hen, who was busy scratching the ground for seeds. Vera asked her if she knew a way to help a small kitten cross the water. Picus the rooster heard the commotion and pointed his beak toward the small woods. There are big, thick branches over there, he crowed. Vera ran to the trees, but the sticks she found were too small and light to make a path. Then the puppy noticed something long, brown, and very heavy on the ground. It was a giant wooden log. Vera tried to nudge the log, but it was far too heavy for one little puppy to move. She sat down and thought deeply, tapping her chin with a paw. Who on the farm had the most strength? Who could help her move such a big tree to the stream? At that moment, a big, strong horse named Kukie came out from behind the trees. Vera ran up to him, happily wagging her tail and explaining how Mila was stuck. Kukier nodded his wise head and gently pushed the log with his strong side. Together, they began to move the giant wood toward the humming stream. Kukier and Vera reached the water, where Zinnik the pig was already waiting and watching. Zinnik cheered loudly as the horse reached the bank. Kukier tensed his muscles and precisely placed the log across the water. It fit perfectly, becoming a beautiful, wide, and stable bridge. However, Mila the kitten was still standing uncertainly on the other bank, looking at the high log. Vera slowly walked out onto the middle of the bridge to show her friend that it was safe. Come on, Mila, look. It's very simple, called the puppy. Can you count the kitten's steps? 1, 2, 3. Success! Mila made it across, and Kwachka the duck hopped out of the water to meet them. The friends could finally play together on the same bank. Mila and Kwachka chased each other through the grass, so happy to be reunited. Thanks to Kukier's strength and Vera's clever idea, the bridge would stay there for everyone to use. In the evening, a blissful peace settled over the farm. The animals understood that when they help each other, no problem is too big to solve. Vera lay down comfortably on the porch, closed her eyes, and fell fast asleep, dreaming of more beautiful adventures. Good night, sweet dreams.